morning, though.
Yeah? What'd you say?
Yeah. After I dropped my son off at the bus, okay, I timed myself. From the time I text you, I went in, brushed my teeth, peed, got dressed, brushed my hair, and got back in the car in less than 3 minutes.
Nice.
That's got to be like a world record anywhere for a woman, period.
No shit, right? I mean, even people, even with females in the military can't get up that damn fast.
Fuck no.
Well, I mean, I was already up. I had just gotten back from putting my son on the bus. So, I mean, that kind of, I just timed myself from the time I exited the car to the time I got back into the car to get on the show.
I hear you. Well, kids are on the way to school, all that good shit. So we got a little bit of info to put out this morning. Get our nerd on here in a few minutes and all that good shit. We got a really big fucking announcement to put out here later in the show. We'll probably do that after the halfway mark. It's an auction.
Are you going to play my thing?
Huh?
Are you going to play my thing?
From last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll play that here in just a little bit. We got a little motivational fucking clip to play for you, which is pretty badass. I listened to it last night and I was just like, this is fucking awesome. And it couldn't have come from a better man, to be honest with you. And it's very, very, very emotional, very, very motivational to pretty much
but
say
emotional at the same time.
Yeah, it did have a few did put country in a little fucking teary-eyed moment there for a little bit, but you know what? It was all good. It's worth it. People should hear stuff like that because it's something that we preach all the fucking time.
Right.
So, it's all good in the hood, as we say. But yeah, we got some cool shit. Fucking Korea's on their fucking move again, still sort of, kind of. But Russia has came out to say, trying to convince Korea that dude, you're like a regional player. You're not a fucking superpower.
Yeah.
The only thing they're really going to accomplish is probably really destroying fucking South Korea. And, it take 3 or 4 days to get our fucking troops from fucking Japan over there. That's combat loading everything, getting everybody loaded up and fucking taking off. And that's a fleet of fucking ships. Infantry, fucking planes, tanks.
Yeah.
Shit like that. But, if they were trying to do something to the U.S. here in the United States, there's no fucking way. We'd shoot shit out of the fucking sky before they even fucking get here. So it's pointless. But there again, you got fucking dumbass over there, the Rocket Man, who doesn't know any better. So we'll get into that a little bit later here too. So we're gonna go in today in history. So here we go. All right, today in history, 1415, an Englishman under Henry V defeats the French Agincourt, France. The French had outnumbered Henry's troop 60,000 to 12,000 under British laws. 1760, George III of England is crowned. 1916, German pilot Rudolf von Eschwege shoots down the first enemy plane in Newport 12 of the Royal Navy Air Service, and I don't know how to pronounce that word. 1940, German troops capture Krova and launch a new drive towards Moscow. 1944, the Japanese are defeated in the Battle of Light Gulf, the world's largest sea engagement. From this point, the depleted Japanese Navy increasingly resorts to the suicidal attacks of kamikaze fighters, which fucking sucks, but it is what it is. 1950, Chinese Communist forces launch their first phase offensive across the Yalu River in North Korea. Funny, we just talk about them. 1954, President Eisenhower conducts the first televised cabinet meeting. 1958, the last U.S. troops leave Beirut. 1960, Martin Luther King is sentenced to 4 months in jail for a sit-in. 1971, the United States expels the Republic of China and seats of the Republic of China. 1983, 1,800 U.S. troops and 300 Caribbean troops land in Grenada. U.S. forces soon to turn up a strong Cuban and Soviet presence, the largest stores of arms and documented suggested to close links to Cuba. 1991, the last soldiers of Yugoslavia's people army leaves Slovenia. In 2009, terrorist bombings over Baghdad kills 150 and wounds 700. So there's your nerd on for today. What are you gagging about?
I'm driving down the highway, and there was blood and guts splayed all over the highway. I guess somebody plowed into a deer last night.
Nice.
And people have continued to run over it. Good.
That's awesome. Oh, shit.
And she got that face. She got that face posted up too. Oh wow, where the fuck? Damn, where is Waldo on that one? Holy shit!
Hey, that's the new Antifa uniform for November 4th.
Oh, is it? Nice.
Yeah. Deception.
Nice. Deception. Yeah, wait.
Why the fuck am I hitting traffic already? What the hell?
Oh, it begins.
Oh, tell him the fucking twat office to move.
Yeah, I'm stuck behind a fucking ticket truck.
We just need to get her a big ass truck with a fucking plow in the front.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. That would be.
I used to drive my husband's truck.
That would be epic. Yo, there's nothing sexier than a woman driving a big fucking truck with a plaid shirt, cowgirl hat, pair of short ass shorts, and some nice boots. I'm telling you, there's nothing sexier. Just saying.
Oh, it's not a chicken truck. It's a fucking pig truck. Come on.
So how's that smell? Okay, if everybody doesn't know, Smashley has a very weak stomach. We're just saying. She has a weak
Yeah,
stomach.
it's funny because I didn't have a weak stomach until I got
Bin Laden
pregnant
dies
with
at
my
the
son.
end of it.
Pause, damn it. What'd you say?
I said I didn't have a weak stomach until I got pregnant with my son, and then it just kind of like never went away.
Yeah. What'd you eat or something?
Baby piggies.
Going to get their throats slashed.
Oh. I'm sorry, I love bacon so much.
All right. So everybody is expecting the Los Angeles Dodgers to come out on top in this year's World Series with the Houston Astros. It's been over 30 years since the Dodgers have been to a World Series, and it's been over 50 since they've won one. So they are expecting the Dodgers to come out on top. Magic Johnson ended up buying a good portion of them a few years ago and has been trying to transform the team ever since then. And he states that he's super, super excited about the team going to the World Series, that it almost feels like being back in the NBA, going to the NBA Finals with the excitement and all the media and stuff going on and whatnot. They are ready to roll. And we got a truck of the big picture of the pig truck. All right. But
They're sticking their little snout through the whole thing. Save me!
Yeah, I bet they're saying save me. Don't eat me, please. Just saying. So, after the show today, I'll be finished up setting some stuff. We're going to start having some mobile apps come out for the shows. We finished up the 3% morning show. All the other hosts and stuff like that. If y'all want to, y'all can go to the Spreaker app, and they got a little thing to where you can actually make mobile apps for your shows and stuff now. So that way, you know, when you're in the car, if you're out and about and whatnot, and you know that the show's fixing to come on and whatnot, you can click on the mobile app button, and it takes you right into the show. So that's pretty badass.
Are you able to chat on the mobile app?
Well, it's yes, actually you can. Actually you can.
And we didn't say a shout out to everybody in the chat room this morning. What up, y'all?
Oh shit. Well, I was kind of fooling around with some other stuff. Nobody yet. Nobody yet.
Okay.
It's hump day. It's kind of normal for hump day. Yeah, it's that midweek shit. People are sitting there saying, "Oh, fucking."
I'm very disappointed with Ron C right now.
Yeah, that's kind of strange for Ron C not to be in the chat group right now. Well, yeah, he's probably getting up and all that good shit. So, but it's all good in the hood. As always, we'll be coming out with a line of DGN shirts here pretty soon. Me and the rest of the DGN family are sitting here discussing what the shirt should look like, and we got some badass ideas. So I'm thinking about maybe we should take a bit and piece of everybody's idea and kind of slam it into one shirt, so everybody gets a little bit of what they want to see, and then the DGN family will post those up for sale if y'all want to grab a hold of a Dangerous Grounds Network t-shirt. And so we got some new shows fixing to pop up starting next week. Dog Tag Dave will have his show starting Monday night. We got Miss Heather Briggs coming on with Lady Liberty Unplugged next Wednesday at 9 o'clock Eastern p.m. 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. My bad. So we can't wait to check that show out. She has no filter. She is unplugged, and she's gonna run over your ass. Just saying. Tell her how it is. So, Ghost, how was your vacation, man?
Oh my god, everything was awesome. The drive down sucked. Obviously. After that, it was, I don't know, it was relaxing. Surprisingly, right. But yeah, it was relaxing. Got to meet a lot of new and interesting people and make friends with a lot of new people and stuff. And I got to set back on my way because obviously we stayed down in Texas for the wedding and then drove back up to Tennessee to visit with family and stuff. And yeah, the drive to Tennessee was very fucking eventful. If you ever try to report a drunk driver in the state of Arkansas, avoid it at all costs because it will not get you anywhere. Just south of Texarkana, had a drunk driver follow me up into Arkansas. Mind you, I see this guy swerving all over the road, about clips out a couple cars, a couple semis, almost hits the sidewall, almost goes off the side of the road. So I called in, and mind you, this is before we get into Arkansas. Now, I call it into Arkansas because we're within 1.5 miles of the state line. The guy's got Tennessee tags, so I kind of have a pretty good idea where he's going.
Right.
Now, 13 different dispatch stations, probably 15 or 16 different phone calls, and I'm telling them, the guy's probably going up towards, the Knoxville area, just because that's the general direction we're going. Not one fucking cop could figure out where to fucking get to catch this guy. And then, mind you, I call, we're not going from the right or the left side of the state to the right side of the state. No. We're not going from the south side of the state to the north part of the state. No. We're going diagonally, southwest to northeast. Tennessee tag will tell you, obviously, the guy's on Interstate 40, he's going to Tennessee. Well, Not one Arkansas police officer could catch the guy. Now, I followed him into Tennessee, and after we got, into Tennessee, I had to stop and get gas. I wasn't about to keep following the guy, so I stopped and get gas. He stopped off before I did. So I'm like, okay, good. I won't have to worry about seeing this cocksucker anymore. I walk into the gas station, use the bathroom, come back out. I get to the car. Gas is done being pumped. I, close everything up, get in the car. And next thing I know, the car comes flying past me through the gas station. What the fuck? Yeah, no shit, right? But through the course of the entire drive, this guy pulls over and pukes. And I watch it. Why? Because I slow down to watch this guy upchuck on the side of the road. We get into Knoxville, though.
Oh, shit.
Well, I would have if my phone wasn't, on the fucking floor at this point because I was pissed. I just said, fuck it. But we get into Knoxville, the belt loop around Knoxville, and, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to floor it and get